Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra February 11, 2023. You're more open and vulnerable with your heart today, and this can help boost a connection or even a project. Releasing stress through creative pursuits or entertainment can figure strongly. Even so, the moon spends the day in your sector of responsibility, and you gravitate to meaningful or practical tasks. While you may not know where to begin with them, once you throw yourself into your duties, it can be satisfying. Transits today encourage you to improve, grow, and mature. A down-to-earth conversation can stand out. Each zodiac sign carries its own weight and significance when it comes to domains and rulership. For instance, you rule wisdom, expansion, and adventure. Leo, however, is the zodiac sign that naturally rules passion, courtship, dating, and true love. Right now, with the full moon in Leo being especially potent, we will feel these energies on a collective wavelength more potently than at other times in the year. Know how you'd like to build forth with these energies and know you can manifest potently and with zest. You naturally love working with fiery frequencies due to your flaming temperament, so this will make you feel in your element. Your work and life balance might need some tweaking. Ideally, you may want to focus on your home, family, or other private matters today. But you may be called to go to work or find yourself focusing on putting out little fires everywhere at work since Venus in Pisces will sextile Uranus in Taurus. Although it could be a slightly tumultuous workday, you could use the sextile as an excuse to adjust your schedule to have greater stability with your work and life balance. Plus, your loved ones will be there to support you. After a friendly aspect to Uranus on the job front yesterday, something that may still be triggering eureka moments, the moon is spending its final hours in your career sector at a friendly aspect to both planets in your income sector. This comes just as Mercury, in his final days in your income sector, is catching up with Pluto, with his smart head for money merging with the planet of change and revolution's call for change. You are well acquainted with today's energy and you are going to get a big enormous extra helping of it with today's planetary alignment. It's important to drink a lot of water and exercise regularly, to both soothe and process this fiery energy. The benefit will be apparent to others, and you can expect to hear a lot of compliments on your radiant skin, your upbeat mood, and your overall exuberance. The standards that you set for yourself and others can have a real benefit in the workplace. With the essence of this day dominating the spotlight, goals and expectations play a very strong role in the proceedings of the day. Your desire to see the best in others helps you to develop a plan of action that best suits the needs of a corporation. If you also find that certain business connections are coming to an end, do not view this in a negative way, instead look for the positive aspects. After a friendly aspect to planets in your work sector yesterday, the moon is spending its final hours in your career sector at a friendly aspect to Mercury and Pluto on the income front. This is not the first time that the moon has connected with planets on the income and job fronts as it moves through, and has been doing it for years. The difference is that with Mercury leaving your income sector over the weekend and after nearly 15 years Pluto is getting ready to leave next month, the moon adding to a chance to make their final days count. Just days after clashing with the Sun in your communication sector as a full moon, the moon's return to your friendship sector today puts them back in harmony. A friendly aspect to Mars in your relationship sector as it moves through will help to channel a lot of that communication support into your relationships while kicking off a positive few days for friendship and relationship building. Our eyes in the sky. With the moon entering Libra, it's a time to seek balance and harmony in our relationships and daily interactions. This is an opportunity to find a sense of stability and grounding in a world that can often feel chaotic and uncertain. The moon in Libra can help us to be more diplomatic, encouraging us to seek common ground and maintain a peaceful atmosphere in our surroundings. However, the moon is also in a state of combustion, which may bring with it a heightened level of intensity and passion. This can lead to some drama and conflict, particularly in situations where emotions run high. But, thanks to the moon's influence, we have the chance to turn these situations around and find a way to restore peace and balance. It's important to remember that this is a time for seeking equilibrium and finding a way to balance our emotions, our relationships, and our daily interactions. By focusing on maintaining a sense of harmony and calm, we can avoid getting caught up in the drama and make the most of this time. So, let's take a deep breath and strive to make the best of this opportunity, finding peace and balance in a world that can often feel chaotic and intense. As the moon enters Libra, we are likely to find ourselves more focused on seeking harmony and balance in our relationships and daily interactions. This is a time for diplomacy, where we strive to find common ground and maintain a peaceful atmosphere in our surroundings. We tend to be more mindful of the beauty and elegance in our lives, taking time to appreciate the finer things that bring us joy and comfort. However, it is important to remember that even in the most harmonious of environments, conflict can still arise. In these situations, it is our responsibility to determine when it is necessary to compromise for the greater good, and when to assert ourselves and fight for what we believe in. Striking a balance between these two extremes can be challenging, but it is essential for maintaining our emotional equilibrium and preserving the peace in our relationships. Therefore, it is important to pay close attention to our instincts and emotions during this time, as they may hold important clues about how to navigate the challenges that arise. By taking a measured and thoughtful approach, we can find a way to maintain balance, even in the midst of conflict. Ultimately, this will allow us to make the most of this time and enjoy the many benefits of the moon in Libra. As the day progresses and the Libra moon aligns with retrograde Ceres, we may find ourselves taking on a nurturing and supportive role in our relationships. This can be a positive influence, as we look to help those close to us navigate their challenges and find a more balanced perspective. Our ability to provide a voice of reason and encourage others to see things from different angles can be incredibly valuable, helping them to move forward and find peace. However, it is important to be mindful of our motivations during this time, as there is a risk of bypassing people's feelings in our efforts to be supportive. Our desire to provide care and comfort may lead us to adopt a more Pollyanna-like approach, where we seek to gloss over the root cause of problems in favor of addressing only their appearance. This can cause us to seem out of touch with reality, leading others to question our sincerity and effectiveness as a supportive figure. To avoid this pitfall, it is essential to examine our motivations and ensure that we are truly acting in the best interest of those we care for. By being mindful of this tendency, we can maintain our focus on providing effective support and helping those close to us find the peace and balance they seek. Through this, we can make the most of this time and enjoy the many benefits of the Libra moon and Ceres alignment.